All right, and the law self-defense members, another case for me to look at. Okay, so mostly they gave me more work to do. Thank you, law self-defense members. But I'll certainly take a look at those. It's another Steve Lato video analysis entitled, Court Refused to Let Man Argue Obvious Defense at Trial. Well, I'll have to take a look at that. The threshold for being able to argue any legal defense at trial is pretty darn low. Basically, it's more than zero evidence standard. So if there's no evidence on, like, for example, if we were talking self-defense, there's required elements of a claim of self-defense. If there's literally zero evidence, everything in a courtroom is supposed to be based on evidence. If there's zero evidence for one of these elements, then the element doesn't exist. If it doesn't exist, whatever you did can't have been self-defense. And you could be denied the privilege to argue self-defense to a jury because technically speaking, you're missing one of the required elements of self-defense. You just don't have self-defense, technically speaking. But normally how much evidence you need to be permitted to make the argument to the jury is like 1% evidence. If there's any evidence on the elements, well, then there's something for the jury to consider. And then it's a jury. It's a finder of fact question. How much weight do they want to give that? How much credibility do they want to give? Maybe to them, the 1% evidence is more than enough. That's their call to make. That's the job of the jury. So given that you only need 1% on each of the elements to get the argument in court, it's a very low threshold. And generally, judges in an abundance of caution will allow you to make the argument. You got to work pretty damn hard to actually be denied a legal defense at trial if there's any support for it at all. So yeah, I'll be interested in taking a look at that that video from Steve Lato. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. And folks, I think we're just about an hour and a half, so I'll start to wrap up. I will remind all of you again about right now, our 50% off Law Self-Defense Platinum membership offer, half off the annual fee to be a Platinum member. If you want to go the annual route, that's what I would recommend, frankly. Or if you want to go the monthly route, you can be a monthly Platinum member, and then the first month is $1. $1, folks. And all of these, of course, are usual 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not happy with it, you want to cancel anytime, you're free to do that. We don't keep money from people who'd like their money back from us. There's never any questions asked about that. So you can take advantage of this Law Self-Defense Platinum membership 50% off opportunity, or $1 for the first month at lawofselfdefense.com/Natalie. And I think with that, I'll start to wrap up. So folks, remember, as always, if you carry a gun, well, my glasses are all crooked, huh? It looks funny. I have not been drinking, folks. If you carry a gun, so you're hard to kill, that's why I carry a gun, so I'm hard to kill, my family is hard to kill, then you also owe it to yourself and your family to make sure you know the law, so you are hard to convict as well. Until next time, I remain Attorney Andrew Branca for Law of Self-Defense. Stay safe.